What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video we will be breaking down another hot take that I personally have, and we will get into that in just a few moments here. But before we get into it, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and go follow the socials, and the links to those are in the description of this video. But now that we've gotten all that out of the way, as always in these hot take videos, I just give my thoughts on this hot take and list everything that I need to. You guys leave me your thoughts on the hot take down in the comments below, and without further ado, let's get right on into the hot take. Alright, man, so today's hot take, right above my face cam area, the hot take of today is Tonga needs to be at SummerSlam. So this is a personal hot take that I actually have. Now, the reason why I believe this, and once again, the reason why, well, first I want to say, the reason why I think Tonga needs to be at SummerSlam, or needs to return at SummerSlam, is obviously to build more up for the Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa and the MFTs and all that, for that feud that they have going on with the whole bloodline and all that. Now, the reason Tonga needs to be here is because, realistically, the only people that are partnered with Jacob Fatu is really only Jimmy Uso, man. And let's think, Solo Sikoa has the entire group of MFTs, which is JC Mateo, Tala Tonga, and Tongaloa, and plus himself, too. Plus Solo Sikoa, man. So it's good. We need another person to be on Jacob Fatu's side, because obviously this is going to be our War Games scenario and this is what is going to be building over the next several months, man. Is this whole MFT and Solo Sikoa and the Jacob Fatu stuff. Obviously they do have a match at SummerSlam. Speaking of SummerSlam, my predictions on all that is actually up on the channel, so you can go watch that. But anyways, back to this hot take. So yeah, man. This is obviously going to be our scenario for War Games over the next few months, and obviously up until War Games. So we need to start bringing in more guys to help Jacob Fatu, man, because, like I said, he only has Jimmy Uso in himself, man. I mean, unless I'm missing someone. And I want to mention, Solo Sikoa might even have The Miz now on his team, which we have just recently been introduced to the idea of that, just on this last week of SmackDown. So, man, so we're going to need some new power, or some more power for Jacob Fatu's side, man, because like I said, he only has Jimmy Uso, and let's think about it. Tonga and Jacob Fatu were kind of getting a little bit close there, and they were kind of becoming sort of like partners, man. Well, they already were in a team. They were already in the bloodline. But then once Solo Sikoa had actually disappeared, and I don't know if you all remember, but when Solo disappeared and Jacob Fatu was all mad at Solo once he finally found out that he returned, well, for those few weeks that Solo was gone, Tonga and Jacob Fatu, they were, paired up. And now Tonga is nowhere to be seen, so I feel like it'd be awesome to have a guy like Tonga return at SummerSlam, in the steel cage match that Solo and Jacob Fatu have. Because obviously in this steel cage match, we will have shenanigans, man. Solo's MFTs will 100% get involved. Jimmy Uso will obviously come to help make the save, or try to help make the save. But here is where I think Tonga will need to return here, man. I think that is a key component, and it definitely needs to happen. So I really hope it happens, and it just needs to, man. We need to start building, like I said, we need to start building more towards this whole War Games thing. I mean, I know we've already been building to this already for for already a good few, weeks now, but now it's time. I feel like it's time to introduce another star onto Jacob Fatu's side, because over these past few weeks, man, it's just been Jacob and Jimmy, and I mean, half the time they kind of get destroyed. I mean, sometimes they get, sometimes Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso get beat down, but man. But yeah, man. So we're just gonna need some more star power here to help Jacob Fatu and his whole thing, man. Honestly, like it's kind of getting ridiculous, just kind of seeing Jimmy and Fatu that are the only ones in this situation week after week, and it gets to the point where you just really need some more star power here, man. Honestly. And I think Tonga is definitely going to add. It's going to completely change things, man. It's going to be interesting to see how Tonga plays his role into this whole storyline if he returns, man. I really hope that's in the booking decision is for Tonga to return here. I feel like it hasn't been talked about much, but I feel like it needs to happen. It's going to 100% make sense, man. If he does return here, I wouldn't be surprised if Tonga returns here, man. It definitely needs to happen here, and. It'd be interesting. It'd be weird to see him go with Solo, but I don't think he'll go with Solo, man. He'll 100% go onto Jacob Fatu's side, 100% here. If he returns at SummerSlam, which is going to be awesome, man. It's going to continue to build the War Games. It's going to be absolutely amazing, honestly, man. So well, I mean, obviously we'll have to wait and see, but hopefully it does happen there. All right, now I kind of want to traverse over to the other side of this hot take, kind of just the side that would argue that Tama Tonga does not need to return at SummerSlam. You can definitely argue that Tama Tonga does not need to be at SummerSlam because we can just think already. I mean, War Games is still multiple months away by now. It's still, let's see, we're in August. We're going in August, so we'll just count the entire month of August. So August, September, October, November. You still have, yes, you still have 4 months, but War Games has it's a 5-on-5, man. War Games is a 5-on-5 match. And if you're counting Jacob Fatu, Jimmy Uso, and that's it, that's only 2 people. And obviously, if you do bring Tama Tonga at SummerSlam, you're obviously going to need more people. So the rest of those months gives more time to bring in potentially new people to help out Jacob Fatu and the whole Bloodline situation and to continue setting up War Games. So if we bring in Tama Tonga too late, then I don't know if it's really gonna work out because we're not gonna have enough time. Like if we keep delaying Tama Tonga, it's gonna get delayed to the point where it's just there's not gonna be enough people for War Games, man. Because I'm 100% set on the fact of this being the War Games matches, the whole Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa and MFT and his MFTs, and with Jacob Fatu's team with Jimmy Uso and whoever else he brings in plus Tama Tonga. So man, I mean. You can 100% argue the other side, but it's going to have to happen sooner rather than later, and it would be probably best to do it here at SummerSlam, a big show and it's 2 nights. This is something that you kind of want to capitalize on and do something like this, like a return, man. I feel like the crowd, I don't know if the crowd will go crazy, but I think I feel like it'll possibly get some hype, man. I mean, he's got the whole yeah. So he's got Tama Tonga has that whole thing. So I feel like it'll still be over with the fans if he returns here. And I feel like this is just one of the best places to capitalize on it here. I mean, let's think. So we have the SummerSlam. I think after that is it Crown Jewel or is it Clash at Paris? Oh man, I forgot. It's one of the two. But then I'm pretty sure after both of those, it jumps right into War Games. I'm not too sure yet though. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure. And really, SummerSlam is the biggest pay-per-view before War Games. So, this is one of the best places to return a guy like Tama Tonga to help out Jacob Fatu in the steel cage match. So yeah, man. Honestly, I think. Like I said, you can continue to argue the other side here, but at the end of the day, man, this is just going to be one of the best places to capitalize on bringing Tama Tonga back, honestly. All right, everybody. Well, that's gonna wrap up today's hot take. Nothing too special, not too long. Decent amount of time for a little hot take to throw at y'all. I talked a little bit more about this in my SummerSlam predictions, which you can go check that out. It's the video right before the one that I'm recording now. So all you gotta do is click on the channel, and it's pretty much right there, right in your face to just click on. And I talk about this topic just a little bit more. I obviously in that video I go over every match at SummerSlam, and I just give my predictions on who I think is going to win those matches and where things go from there. So you can go obviously check that out. But as far as this video goes, hope y'all enjoyed. Leave me your thoughts on this hot take down in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and go follow the socials. You can see those right above my webcam area, or once again, those are in the description of this video. But hope y'all enjoyed, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.